Hi Roomies, it's Roma. We thought we'd do a different sort of video and talk about IKEA. I have never done an IKEA video or series or talked about IKEA at all on my channel, and it seems like there is a lot to talk about. As always, it seems like a lot of people either love IKEA or hate IKEA, or like me with some things, I'm in between. And so what I thought I would do is look at IKEA and just see what is still worth going to IKEA to shop for and what sort of isn't, and take a look at a couple things. It seems that a lot of the, I guess, decor or design influencers talk about a lot of different things, and it sort of has raised the price, I guess, of some things that were a little bit more reasonable. And now, since they've gotten more popular, I guess like with most things, they've raised the prices up because they know that they can get more money for those things now that they're more popular. And so I thought we'd take a look at some things that are those items that are a little more internet influenced worthy, and see if you also think they're worthy. So it would be interesting to have a little dialogue in the comments down below of things that I post, and see if you agree if they're worth shopping for at IKEA or not. So let's get through this list and compare notes and see if you have the same sort of thoughts on products that I do from IKEA. So one of the things I wanted to talk about is some of the furniture they have at IKEA. And I know that's a lot of what people purchase from there. And I do think that there are some items from IKEA that are worth it, and some that I think are a little more expensive. And I think they've come out with this Stockholm collection, and one of the sofas there is $2,000. And my thought is, I don't think the quality of the furniture, that particular piece of furniture, is worth $2,000. I also think that you can get a better quality sofa from a different big box store that's going to give you better quality for that amount of money. If it were me, I don't think I would shop there for that particular item. I just don't think the quality is going to be worth it, would be why. The other reason is, like I mentioned, I think you could spend $2,000 on a sofa from a different manufacturer, either from Bassett Furniture or Pottery Barn or West Elm or some place like that, that would be a similar style for that same amount of price for a better quality. Or even if it is a little more expensive, it's going to be slightly more expensive, but I also think you're still going to get a better quality for just paying a little more for something from one of those other stores. And so for me, I can't see spending something like that. I'm really trying not to put it down and just say it's cheap, because we know that IKEA is known for inexpensive furniture. But the thing that I thought I would do is read some of the product makeup. It says it's a pocket spring core that gives the sofa a long-lasting comfort and helps it maintain its original shape year after year. Which sounds good until you've sat on it for a little while. And I think the construction of the cushions is made exactly like that. But I do think that after a year or so, you will be able to tell that there have been several butts on that sofa, just because the cushions will have a little bit of a sag in it. And the frame is also gonna have a little bit of a sag in it. It's not gonna look as nice and new as it had from the beginning. I can tell you the sofa that I have upstairs, I've had that particular sofa since we moved here in Las Vegas, and we've had that sofa for 10 years, and I can still sit on that sofa. There's no sort of sag in any of the cushions or any of the frame, because the frame is better constructed. So I think if you spend a little more, even if it's just $500 more, a $2,500 sofa from a West Elm or Pottery Barn or one of those other big box stores, I think it's going to last you longer because of the way the construction is made. The frame is better constructed. The cushions are better constructed. I think that if you are going to spend a little more money in the $2,000 range, I think you're better off getting that from somewhere else. Just to compare, and also to let you know, this is not a video that's sponsored by Bassett. I know I talk about them a lot, and I do talk about them a lot because they're close and convenient, and I've been over there and I have a sort of a good rapport with the manager there and that sort of thing. So I just want to preface, this is not sponsored by Bassett, but if they'd like to sponsor me. I just wanted to give a comparison. So this is the Carolina track arm sofa with T cushion. So it is a similar size and a similar style of sofa than that one they have in the Stockholm collection for IKEA. And this one starts at $2,189. And the sofa from IKEA was just under $2,000. So my thing is, you're spending a couple $100 more, but you're also getting something that is better quality for around the same price. If I had $2,000 to spend on a sofa, I would probably spend my $2,000 on that sofa. Also, there's one that's a little less. This one's more around the same price point. This one's called the Allure track arm sofa. And this one starts at $1,899, and it's the same size. The fabric is the same. It's a similar color. It's that white sofa. You know, I love me a white sofa. But that's just what comes up first. It's not that I always go to a white sofa. That's just what was on display on the video. And let's go and look at the specifications. The height is 35 inches. The width is 92 inches, about the same size. It does talk about you can customize the fabric. Of course, that will make it a little more expensive, but the base price of this is $21.89, which is about the same price as the IKEA sofa. And so I think for that price, if it was my money, I would put my money on the Bassett sofa. And I would save money at IKEA by buying other things. I would personally buy from IKEA. I love their tabletop ware. And so I think if you're trying to buy dishes, flatware, glasses, those sorts of things, especially if you're buying multiples, because you would want more than just one, I would spend the money at IKEA and buy something there. And, you know, maybe not buy those from a big box store, because those are a little more expensive there, like at Crate and Barrel or Pottery Barn. Their dishes are a little more expensive, but I think you can still find that same look at IKEA, and I would spend my money there and probably not on a sofa. So the thing I would spend money on at IKEA, and I have done in the past, are their kitchen cabinets. So if you are looking at redoing your kitchen, if it's a smaller kitchen and you're trying to save money, their kitchen cabinetry is really well made. The other thing that is nice too is there are so many other let's say bespoke sort of companies that you can find on Etsy or online that you can reface the kitchen cabinet doors, because I've done that in the past. When we lived in Colorado, we were moving out of our house to move here to Las Vegas, and we had an area downstairs in our bar area, and we took some of the kitchen cabinetry there and made a bar sort of area. We bought a like a console type piece for the bottom and put that on the bottom, and then we just bought two of their upper cabinets with glass, and we put those on the top and made a bar area, attached them to the studs, because you should make sure you should attach them to the studs so they don't fall, and those worked great. even if you're needing extra storage in like a bedroom or a bathroom, there are a lot of cabinets that you can purchase from IKEA that will serve those extra storage purposes really well. And I would definitely purchase those from IKEA. So the things that I think are a little controversial is some of the trendy items. And don't get me wrong, there's again, nothing wrong with trends if you want to follow the trends. There are certain trends that I do follow and certain trends that I do purchase. But one of the things I did notice is something that was very popular was the donut light, which I think is an original sort of vintage type of lighting fixture. It looks like a donut. And that seemed to be very trendy last year. And I want to say it was around $60 last year. I think that same light this year has doubled. I want to say it's about $100 this year. And I have to be honest, I'd buy that light. I really like it. I kind of hate I didn't buy one last year because now that the price is almost doubled. You also want to, make sure it fits your design style. But this is called, and I'm sure I'm going to butcher the pronunciation, the VARMBLIXT. Yeah, this lamp. So yeah, this was one of those lamps that went viral last year. The thing I like about it is it can be a table lamp, or it can be a desk lamp, or you can hang it in a different configuration and it can be a wall lamp. Which is why I really like it, is you can use it in different sort of configurations. And it is just this nice glow of light that you can have for ambient light. It's not a task light of any sort, but it just adds a nice little glow to a room. And I think if you're trying to follow a trend of something, and one of those things where I think you wouldn't feel like you overspent for it, following the trend, this is one of those things I definitely would purchase. And I'm actually thinking about buying these now that they're back in stock, because this is one of those things that sells out pretty early. So if you're thinking about getting one now that they're back, I would definitely do that. So those are just a couple things I thought I'd talk about from IKEA, because they seem to get a bad rap with some things. I think with everything, I think you kind of have to do your research, read the materials and what they're made of, and just see if that is where you want to spend your money. Again, I think the furniture pieces, especially the sofa line, I think if you're going to spend $2,000 on a sofa, I definitely think that you can find better quality sofas there. But if you're looking for something like tableware or dishes or some of their fabric pieces for curtains and those sorts of things, I think are definitely worth buying from IKEA. But some of the other things I think I would skip. So if you're interested in me doing any more videos of this type, please comment down below and I can do an IKEA series, a longer series like what I did with Home Goods, what to buy and what not to buy. Just fill out the comments below and I will look at those and take a trip out to IKEA, and we can point out some of the things of what to buy, what not to buy. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new and haven't. We love having our new roomies, and as always, I look forward to creating with you.